and good afternoon, baseball fans, and welcome to UCCU Ballpark here on the campus of Utah Valley University for the 2025 UHSAA 5A State Championship Tournament. Today, it's Game 2 of the 5A Championship Series between the Spanish Fork Dons and the Brighton Bengals, with the Bengals leading the series 1-0. Hello, everyone. Happy Memorial Day weekend and happy Saturday to you all. Matt Coma joining you here inside the broadcast booth at UCCU Ballpark as we're just moments away from starting Game 2 of the 5A Championship Series. The Brighton Bengals picking up the win in Game 1 last night. Final score of that one, 6-3 in favor of the second-seeded Brighton Bengals. 3 runs in the 4th, 3 runs in the 6th was enough to do it for the Bengals, and it was an impressive performance at the mound by Josh Mawhinney. 6 innings pitched, 6 hits, 3 runs, and 5 strikeouts for the win for the Brighton Bengals. They can clinch the state championship with a win today, which would be their first in 34 years, going back to 1991, as Brighton in the championship series for the second straight year. On the other side, the Spanish Fork Dons are the opponent, the 20 seed in the 5A bracket, the lowest seed ever to make it to the championship series in the RPI era, looking to force a Game 3 after this contest if they are victorious in this one. Spanish Fork had their 8-game win streak snapped last night. Brighton extended their win streak to 9 games. Both teams had 8-game win streaks headed into the game yesterday. As kind of a contrast of teams here between these two schools. Senior-laden team for Brighton. Meanwhile, Spanish Fork, a lot of juniors, sophomores, and freshmen leading this championship run for the Dons. As we're just moments away, we'll step aside for the national anthem here at the ballpark. All right, getting set for Game 2 of the 5A Championship Series. Let's look at the starting lineups for today's teams. The Spanish Fork Dons are the road team designated today, the 20th overall seed in 5A, 16-17 onto the season under the direction of head coach Hadley Thorpe, the Spanish Fork alum in his second season. Starting lineup batting order for the Spanish Fork Dons looks like this. Batting first and playing right is number 9, Boston Duval. Playing in center and batting second, number 8, Warren Nixon. Batting third and playing catcher is number 14, Trig Cloward. Out in left and batting fourth is number 12, Jackie Sorensen. At shortstop and batting fifth, number 20, Pratt Morley. At first base, batting sixth is number 6, Sammy Dart. Batting seventh, and the designated hitter is number 17, Matai Johnson. Batting eighth is number 10, Cody McLean. He'll play at second base. And rounding out the starting lineup is number 16, Jason Pintar, who will hold down the hot corner at third. Starting pitcher for the Brighton Bengals will be Case Beams. Beams has 1 game in the tournament so far, had 5 innings pitched and an 8-1 win over Orem. 4 hits, 1 run, 1 earned run, 4 walks, and 9 strikeouts in that game against Orem. He gets the nod to try and close things out for the Brighton Bengals. Rest of the defense looks like this for the Bengals. Out in left is Cooper Scott. Out in center, number 25, Easton Fry. Bubba Ellis is out in right, wearing number 4. Infield looks like this. At third, it's number 24, Riley Brown. At number 9, Jack Saba holds down the shortstop position. Number 3, Nacho Price is at second. Miles Layton will hold down the first base corner. And J.C. Garza will be behind the plate here today for the Bengals. Beautiful day here at UCCU Ballpark. It was overcast this morning. The skies have parted. The sun is out. As Game 2 of the 5A Championship Series about to get underway. First pitch is chopped down the left. It's fair. And a throw over to first by Riley Brown collects the first down of the inning. First pitch at 1:51 today. As that was Boston Duvall that grounded out to third for the first out of the game. We'll see the center fielder Warren Nixon up to the plate next, as he will take a called ball. Second one's in there for a strike, 1-1. Boston Duvall 1 for 3 with a run and a walk yesterday in Game 1. He's currently 14 for 31 in the tournament. The 1-1 pitch is in there for a strike, 1-2. Beams delivers the 1-2 pitch. That one's well outside and back behind. Counts 2-2. Nixon Warren, 383 career average as he fouls this one off to the right. Count stays at 2-2. 357 batting average on the season. 2 triples, 4 doubles for him in the tournament. That's a ball 3 that loads the count, 3-2. Here for Warren Nixon, or Nixon Warren. And that one's fouled off of Warren and out for foul. Three balls, 2 strikes here to Warren. Second batter here in this Game 2. Spanish Fork trying to force a Game 3 here as the ball is hit and mishandling it is Saba. And that will give Warren first base. That'll be an error on Saba. Rule it E6. That'll bring up Trig Cloward up to the plate. Cloward 1 for 3 with a strikeout yesterday in Game 1. 9 RBIs and a double in the playoffs so far for the freshman. First pitch, swinging out to center, shallow center it is. Racing back is Price, and he'll make the catch for out number 2. So that'll bring up Jackie Sorensen, a College of Southern Idaho commit. 2 for 4 with an RBI yesterday in Game 1. Makes his first plate appearance today. 2 outs here. And at the top of the first, runner on first. Swing and a miss for strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. Beams looks and delivers. That one's down low for ball 1. Sorensen 15 of 28, batting .535 in the tournament in 8 games for the Dons. 10 RBIs in the tournament as well. Going to serve his mission in New Hampshire before heading up to CSI to go play baseball. As he takes that one and slaps it to second. Getting to it is Price and over to first to retire the side. So 1 left on base, no hits, 1 error for the Dons in the top of the first. We head to the bottom of the first. We'll introduce you to the Brighton starting lineup when we come back. No score after the top of the first here on KSL Sports Rewind.
With a TabSpend checking account, you earn big rewards. It's hard to not make a scene.
Cash or card?
Oh, my card's right here.
That's a big card.
You should see how much it's earned me. Sorry, Grandma. Tab Spend isn't just another checking account. It's packed with benefits.
How do I get one?
Just scan this QR code or go to tabbank.com. It's all online and super easy to get started.
Bottom of the first in Game 2 of the 5A Championship Series between Brighton and Spanish Fork. Let's take a look at the Brighton starting lineup. Batting first and playing shortstop is number 9, Jack Saba. Out in right and batting second is number 4, Bubba Ellis. At third and batting third is number 24, Riley Brown. Designated hitter, number 28, River Schmidt, will bat fourth. Cooper Scott will bat fifth, wearing number 23 and playing out in left. Easton Fry, the center fielder, and wearing number 25, will bat sixth. Batting seventh is the catcher, number 8, J.C. Garza. Batting eighth is the first baseman, number 11, Miles Layton. And rounding out the lineup is number 3, Nacho Price, playing out in second. Starting pitcher for the Spanish Fork Dons is Kaden Lamson, making his third appearance of the playoffs, second of the bracket play. Pitched 6 innings against Maple Mountain on Tuesday in the first game against Maple Mountain. 6 innings pitched, 4 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned runs, 2 walks, and 8 strikeouts in that game against the top-seeded Golden Eagles. He gets to start for the Dons today. Rest of the defensive lineup, out in left is Jackie Sorensen. Nixon Warren is out in center. Boston Duvall is out in right. Jason Pintar at third. Pratt Morley is at shortstop. Cody McLean at second. And Sammy Dart is at first. Trig Cloward behind the dish. Batting first is the shortstop, Jack Saba. Takes the first pitch for a ball. Saba 1 for 4 in Game 1 yesterday. Hitting .388 in the tournament and has 3 RBIs. .344 overall batting average on the season. Swings at the second pitch, and that's foul. Evens count at 1-1. Saba, of course, had the walk-off home run in the semifinals last season to punch Brighton's ticket to the championship series last year. Fell in 2 games to the Golden Eagles, looking to bounce back this year on the senior-laden squad. That one's inside and misses the corner, 2-1. A lot of seniors on this Brighton team. A lot of seniors going to go play collegiate baseball as well, as that one's chopped foul. Stays it, or evens the count at 2-2. Saba will be serving his mission as well after school, going to Santiago, Chile. A lot of exotic destinations for submissions for these Bengal players. Is that one hits the inside corner, caught him looking for strike 3. First strikeout for Kaden Lamson. And that'll bring up Bubba Ellis to the plate. First pitch to Ellis. Looking for that outside corner, just misses, ball 1. Ellis did not play in Game 1 of the championship series. Last game for him was back on Tuesday against Orem, as he swings at that one's evens the count at 1-1. Ellis batting .302, .466 on-base percentage, and a .535 slugging percentage. 2 career home runs, 4 career triples for him as well. Takes that pitch in the dirt, counts 2-1. Has a .297 career batting average for Bubba Ellis. 17 runs, 15 RBIs this season as well. Two balls, 1 strike. Lamson delivers. That one hit hard, but out of play to the left. And it's 2-2, excuse me. Second straight batter to earn a 2-2 count. One out here in the bottom of the first. That one hit hard and just foul. Stays at 2-2. Umpires for today. Crew chief and overhold on the third base side is Preston Norton. Behind home plate is Travis Turner calling balls and strikes as you see him sweep off the dish. Out in first and patrolling the right-hand side would be Greg Carter. It's your three-man crew for this game 2. 2-2 pitch. Misses outside, full count. Lamson now up to 11 pitches in this first inning. 3-2 pitch. Down low and outside for ball 4. As Ellis draws the walk. First runner on for Brighton today. And that'll bring up the third baseman, Riley Brown. Another one of the senior bats for the Brighton Bengals. 0 for 3 with a walk yesterday in game 1. Runner on first, one out. That one's in there for a strike. Riley Brown batting .450 in the tourney, 7 RBIs and a double so far in the playoffs. 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball in there for a strike, 0-2. Brown tied for 6th all-time in career home runs with 20, excuse me. 23 would be the next milestone for him as he pops this one up the right-hand side. Racing after it is Sammy Dart, and he'll make the catch for out number 2. Runner stays at first. And that'll bring up the designated hitter, River Schmidt, today. 1 for 4 in yesterday's game 1. 4 for 19 in the tournament. 3 hits, 3 RBIs against Olympus back on Monday. Sixteenth pitch of the inning for Lamson is in there and chop foul. Counts 0-1. River Schmidt also going to play baseball in the next part of his career, going to Shoreline Community College out in Washington. Will go play baseball there. Got 8 commitments for the Bengals on this team as off-speed pitch is in there for a strike, 0-2. Runner on first. 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. Lamson sets. 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 3. 2 strikeouts in the first inning for Kanan Lamson. And that retires the side. No runs, no hits. 1 runner left on base for the Bengals. We go to the second, still tied at 0. You're watching the 5A State Baseball Championship Series here on KSL Sports Rewind and KSLSports.com.
At UCCU, we'll provide you with a low-rate line of credit that makes it easy to access the equity in your home with no fees or closing costs.
Simply complete an application on your phone or computer and select the low-rate option you prefer.
And then sit back and enjoy the peace of mind that comes from knowing you have a low-rate line of credit. Ready for whatever life throws at you.
To learn more or start your application, visit uccu.com or stop by any branch.
Welcome back. Top of the second here in Game 2 of the 5A Championship Series. Brighton leading the series 1-0. We'll see the 5, 6, 7 heaters for Spanish Fork here in the second inning. Reminder, today's game is brought to you by Tab Bank, home of the Tab Spend Rewards checking account with 3.5% annual percentage yield on your account balance and 1% cash back on eligible purchases. But the great rewards are just the beginning. Convenient online and mobile banking with no hidden or complex qualification requirements, no minimum opening balance, and no account fees. It's a big deal. Tab Bank, member FDIC. Proud sponsor of today's championship game here on KSL Sports Rewind as we see Pratt Morley, the shortstop, up to bat. First pitch is in there for a strike. Pratt Morley 0 for 2 with 2 walks yesterday. Quickly, second pitch, check swing, appeal to first, and nope, they'll just say he went. Says home plate umpire Travis Turner. It's 0-2 quickly here. 0-2 pitch. Oh, inside. Almost caught. Morley inside. Counts 1-2. That one hit hard. A short diving stop. And over to first. And they're going to say he made the catch. It's an out. Great diving stop by Jack Saba there. Had the error in the first inning. Makes up for it there with a nice diving stab here in the second. And we'll see the first baseman, Sammy Dart, now up to the plate. He was the pitcher in last night's game. First pitch is outside for ball 1. Dart 5 2/3 innings pitched. Gave up 4 hits, 6 runs in that game. He takes ball 2 inside. Sammy Dart 1 for 3 with an RBI yesterday as well in that game as he played both games. That one hit to first. Layton covers it up and gets the put out for out number 2. That'll bring up Matai Johnson, the designated hitter. 1 for 2 with an RBI yesterday in that game 1. Takes a pitch for called strike. 0-1. That one hit down the first base side and trailing into the stands. It'll be a foul ball, 0-2. Matai Johnson, 4 for 23 in the tournament so far. Had 2 RBIs heading into the championship series. He's now got 3. 0-2 pitch. Hit right back up the middle. Racing after it is Price over to first and off target. Rounding is Johnson. And he'll head to second. Throw will be late and almost stepped off the bag as Johnson, but he gets in to second. We'll see what the call is here. It's going to be another error on the Bengals, their second of the game. As Johnson gets to second. With 2 outs here in our second inning. Rule at E4 on that one. As now we see Cody McLean, the second baseman, up. 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts yesterday. Swings at that one, even the count 1-1. Two RBIs in the tournament for Cody McLean, another freshman on this Spanish Fork squad. Takes the 1-1. Now one is in the dirt. 2 balls, 1 strike. Spanish Fork trying to force a game 3 as Beams checks the runner at second. And that one just misses the corner. 3-1 now the count. Two outs here in the top of the second. Dons with their first runner in scoring position as that makes it a full count, 3-2. The Dons got runners in scoring position yesterday. 3 for 9 though was the problem with runners in scoring position. And swung on and missed, strike 3 to end the inning. As Case Beams gets his first strikeout of the afternoon, that retires the side. No runs, no hits, 1 error, and 1 left on base. As we head to the top of the third, or excuse me, bottom of the second. Brighton up next, still no score here in Game 2 of the 5A Championship Series. We'll be right back. Second, here in Game 2 of the 5A Championship Series, we'll see the 5, 6, 7 hitters for Brighton here in the second frame. Cooper Scott will lead things off. Caden Lamson back out there to deal for the Spanish Fork Dons. Mentioned the 20th overall seed, had a long road to get to the championship series. Beat Clearfield in 2 games in the regional opening round. Beat 4 seed Alta in 2 games in the super regional just to get to the bracket play. And then maybe even the biggest task of all, beating Maple Mountain, the top seeded team in 5A and the defending 5A champs, beat them twice to punch their ticket to this championship series. As we're ready to get back underway, Cooper Scott is next up to bat, another College of Southern Idaho commit. That's going to hit him in the back, and he will head to first. So the first pitch hits Cooper Scott, and that'll bring up Easton Fry. And Easton Fry had a big moment in Game 1 yesterday, a 3-run homer to give the Bengals the lead in the 4th inning yesterday. There's 1 hit in that game. Runner on first, nobody out. Lamson fires, and it's a strike on the outside. Easton Fry, 467 in the tournament. He's got the hot bat, 10 RBIs in the tournament as well. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed, strike 2. Fry, 22 home runs in his career, 8 triples, 25 doubles, and 101 RBIs. His decorated career with the Bengals. Facing an 0-2 pitch. Throw over to first, check the runner. Fry 5th all-time in Utah in career home runs, 10th all-time in career RBIs. He's also 3rd in the state in home runs this season. He fouls this one back. Count stays 0-2. Before going to CSI, he will also serve a mission. He's going to Lima, Peru to serve. Runner on first, 0-2 count. Now on breaking ball, caught looking, strike 3. First out and second strikeout of the game, or third strikeout of the game, excuse me, for Caden Lamson. And that'll bring up the catcher, J.C. Garza. 1 for 3 with an RBI double yesterday. Runner on first with 1 out. Pitch is outside for ball 1. Garza batting .352 in the tournament. Has a home run, a double, and 8 RBIs to his credit. 1-0 pitch. That one's outside for ball 2. Six career home runs, 8 doubles, and 44 RBIs in the career for Garza. He'll also be playing college baseball next year. Columbia Basin College out in Washington is where he'll be headed. Here's the 2-0. Check swing, he went. That'll be 2-1. Scott is at first. 2 balls, 1 strike with 1 away here in the top of the, or bottom of the second. Pitch is outside, makes it 3-1 for Garza. 1 walk already allowed by Lamson in this inning. Hit the batter that's standing at first. Cooper Scott. Here's a 3-1. Runner goes. That one's hit high out to center. Racing over to get it is Nixon Warren. Calls off the right fielder and makes the catch for out number 2. So the hit and run play unsuccessful. And we'll see Miles Layton, the first baseman, up to bat for the first time today. 1 for 3 with 2 RBIs in game 1 yesterday. First pitch to him is outside and low, ball 1. Layton batting .300 in the tournament so far. Batting .312 on the season overall. Heading to Air Force before serving a mission in Fiji. So we've had Chile, Fiji, and Peru so far for the Bengals, we've announced. As that one just misses, ball 2. $15 hits, 21 RBIs this season as well for Layton. The 2-0 pitch is in the dirt. Now the count's 3-0. Layton also doing well on the mound, 5-1 this season with a 1.38 ERA. 45 and 2/3 innings pitched. That's second most on the Bengals. 3-0 pitch in there for a strike. Counts 3-1, 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. Runner on first. Still no score here in game 2. The 3-1. That one hit out of play to the right. Ian makes it a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Expect Scott to go on this next pitch. Two outs, runner on first, 3 balls, 2 strikes. 34th pitch for Caden Lamson. Here's the payoff. Breaking ball misses, ball 4. Lamson thought he had it. Instead, that'll put 2 on for the Bengals with 2 away here in the second. Now we'll see the second baseman, Nacho Price. First time at the plate today. 0 for 2 yesterday in game 1. 6 of 15 in the tournament. Brighton with their first runner in scoring position today. They were 4 for 7 with runners in scoring position yesterday. Crowding that inner part of the plate as he chops one behind the bag. Racing in is Lamson, and he'll put it away for the final out. So no hits, no runs, 2 left on base for the Bengals. As we head to the 3rd inning, still no score here between Spanish Fork and Brighton, game 2 of the 5A Championship Series. We'll be right back. Chip Series, game 2. Want to thank another one of our sponsors in Athletic Potential. Are you ready to unlock your full athletic potential? They specialize in helping athletes conquer pain to recover faster and achieve peak performance. Whether you're a professional, collegiate, or recreational athlete, your tailored approach ensures you're stronger, faster, and more resilient. From personalized physical therapy to sport-specific performance training, we guide you every step of the way. Plus, with remote coaching options, expert support is always within reach. Don't let injuries hold you back. Visit athleticpotential.com to schedule your free consultation today and take the first step towards your best performance yet. That one in for a strike to Jason Pinter, the 9-hole hitter, who starts things off here in the top of the 3rd. That one in there for a strike as well. 0-2 quickly here. Case Beams quick about it so far in this one. Pintar 0 for 3 in game 1 yesterday. Takes a ball outside. Three for 20 in the tournament with 1 RBI. Is Pintar, is he thought about that one? That's just outside for ball 2. Pintar, another freshman. That's on this Spanish Fork squad. That one gets him. Strike 3. That'll be the second strikeout for Beams. And we reset to the top of the lineup. Boston Duvall now comes back up. Grounded out to third in his first at-bat. Misses that one, ball 1. Ball 1. One-0 pitch is in there for a strike. Boston Duvall, 3 RBIs against Maple Mountain in the semifinal. That one misses for 2-1. Has 2 3-hit games in his last 3. Misses that one, 3-1 now. The count. Here for Caden Lamson. That one misses. So another walk issued by Case Beams. And that'll bring up Nixon Warren. Reached on an error in his first at bat. First pitch to him, in there for a strike, 0-1. Nixon Warren, multi-hit games in 6 of his last 8 appearances. Check it first. It's back. Goes Duvall. First pitch for Beams is in there for a strike. Counts up to 0-2. Top of the third, runner on first for Nixon Warren here. Here comes the 0-2. That one hit out to right. Tracking is Ellis and can't make the catch. That will hit the wall. Rounding third is Duvall. He'll come to the plate. Throw to third won't be in time, and it's on. Strike first in game 2. That's an RBI triple for Nixon Warren. That'll be his 9th RBI of the tournament. First pitch into Trick Cloward is a ball 1-0. Spanish Fork takes the lead here with 1 away. 0-1 pitch, just misses, ball 1. Trick Cloward popped out to second base. His first at bat. Takes the 1-1, got a piece of it. Couldn't get enough, strike 2. One, 2. That one hit hard, a left base hit. Runner will score. And an RBI single for Trick Cloward. It's 2-0 Dons. So Trick Cloward with a base hit as the Dons, who jumped out to an early lead in game 1, have done the same here in game 2. We'll see a pinch runner for the Dons here. They lead 2-0 here. Jackie Sorensen now at the plate. Swinging on the first pitch, foul down the first base line. Racing after it is Ellis, but can't reach it. It'll be a foul ball, 0-1. Sorensen grounded out to second in his first plate appearance. Trig Clower, that's his 6th hit of the tournament. 2nd of the championship series after going 1 for 3 yesterday. No balls, 1 strike. Hit out to the gap. That's another base hit. Rounding second is Cloward. He'll make it to third. And the Dons continue to wake up with the bats. 3rd hit of the inning. As Sorensen gets aboard here in the 2nd. Sorensen, that's now 3 for 6, in this championship series. There's Jesse Harrison, that's the pinch runner for the Dons, out in 3rd. Show bunt. And they'll get the out. Did he get him? He did at first, but the runner scores from 3rd. Good small ball from the Dons to score another run. That'll advance the runner to 2nd. And Morley thought he got under the tag there at first. Let me roll the sacrifice bunt. That brings in a runner. Now 3-0. Spanish Fork. Runner on 2nd with 2 away. Beams just misses the outside corner. 2 balls, no strikes. Checks the runner at 2nd. We'll reset. Sammy Dart grounded to 1st in his last game. Almost a little bit of a miscommunication there at 2nd. We have a little bit of a mountain visit. Beams thought he was trying to steal 3rd. Sorensen with 9 stolen bases this season. 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs here in the top of the 3rd. Outside for ball 3. The Dons need to win this game to force a game 3, which will be immediately after this one. Teams will take a little bit of a break, and we'll be back for game 3 if that's the case. Sorensen at 2nd. Beams checks, now throws, and misses outside, ball 4. So runners on 1st and 2nd now for the Dons. 2nd walk of the inning issued by Beams. And we'll see Sammy Dart back up at the plate. Matai Johnson at the plate. Reached on an error back in the 2nd inning. Lined up on the inside of the plate. That one misses the inside for ball 1. Case Beams now up to 55 pitches. 2 2/3 innings. Checks the runner at 2nd. Now deals. That's in there for a strike, 1-1. One ball, 1 strike. That one Getting a piece of it was Johnson. Counts 1-2. 2 strikeouts today for Beams. Jacks the runner, now the 1-2 in the dirt. Evens the count at 2-2. Beams, no stranger to a lot of pitches in his outings this season. He throws this one well outside, full count. Runners will go on this next one. Matai Johnson here, trying to extend the Spanish Fork lead. 58 pitches, the lowest amount that Beams has thrown in a game this season. He's at 59 at the moment. Here's 60, and that's a strike 3 called after the swing and a miss. So Beams gets out of the jam, but not before the Dons put 3 up on the board. We head to the bottom of the third. The Dons with a 3-0 lead here in Game 2 of the 5A Championship Series. We'll be right back. Welcome back, bottom of the third. Brighton getting a chance to answer the Dons for a second straight game. It was a 2-0 lead for the Dons in the first game of the series. Now it's a 3-0 lead for Spanish Fork, trying to force a Game 3 to keep the season going. 3 hits, 3 runs, 2 left on base in that top of the third for the Dons. We will see the top of the order back up here for Brighton. Saba will lead things off after striking out looking in his first at bat. Lamson so far 35 pitches on the day. Beams is now up to 60. We'll see how the Bengals respond here, down 3 runs here in the third. First pitch to Saba, swinging strike. 0-1. Oh, 0-1 pitch is outside for a ball. Saba, 5th in 5A in runs and home runs this season, as that one gets away. Ball 2. Batting .344 on the season, .447 on base percentage, and a .677 slugging percentage. Faces a 2-1 count. Outside, ball 3. Three balls, 1 strike to the senior infielder. Here's the pitch. Outside, 4 pitches in a row. Sends Jack Saba to first base. And that'll bring up Bubba Ellis. That is now the 4th walk allowed by Caden Lamson today. And we'll see Bubba Ellis reached on a walk himself back in the first inning. Runner on first, nobody out. First pitch is inside for a strike. Ellis still not without an official at bat in this championship series after taking a walk in the first. Hits one to second. Getting to it is McLean. Over to second for 1. To first, not in time. They get the lead runner. Good hustle by Bubba Ellis. As Ellis will reach on a fielder's choice. 1 out here in the third inning. That'll bring up the third baseman, Riley Brown. Popped out to the first, his first at bat. And first pitch is outside. 1-0. Riley Brown, one of the slick commits, will be playing for the Bruins next season. And he hits one high into left field. Racing back is Sorensen at the warning track. Dives and makes the catch. Up against the wall. Great grab by Jackie Sorensen on the warning track. And there's 2 away in the third. Looked like it had a chance of getting out of here, but it comes up just short. And Sorensen comes up with a big play. That'll bring up River Schmidt. Struck out in his first plate appearance. Runner on first with 2 gone. Lamson deals. That one first pitch swinging foul into the Spanish Fork dugout. 0-1. Schmidt has 1 double in the tournament. 2 home runs to his name this season. Check the runner at first. River batting .338 this season, .394 in his career. Here's the 0-1. Just misses for ball 1. Bengals trying to answer the 3 runs scored by the Dons in the top of the third. One. That's a just misses inside, almost hit. Schmidt on the inside there. Counts 2-1. And 4 walks already committed by Lamson. Here's the 2-1. That one catches the inside corner for strike 2. Four walks, 3 strikeouts for Lamson. 2 balls, 2 strikes with 2 out. Lamson sets. And the 2-2. Foul coming towards us here in the press box. Hits the roof. We'll reset for 2-2. Twos across the board, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Catches the inside corner, called strike 3. 4th strikeout of the day for Caden Lamson. And that retires the side. No hits, no errors, 1 runner left on base. As we move to the 4th inning, the Dons with a 3-0 lead in Game 2 of the 5A Championship Series. We'll be right back here on KSL Sports Rewind. It's at the top of the 4th inning. Spanish Fork back up at the plate. We'll see the 5, 6, 7 heaters for the Dons here in the 4th. Up 3-0 here in Game 2 of the 5A Championship Series. The final state championship trophy of the 2024-25 calendar will be issued to one of these 2 teams today. The final day of the sports schedule. Congrats to the Brighton boys lacrosse team for winning the 5A state title the other day. As that one's in for a strike. Cooper Scott walked and advanced to second in his first plate appearance. Takes that one for ball 1, evens the count 1-1. Beams quickly. That one's hit to short. Over to first is just the throw from Saba for the first out. Excuse me, that was Cody McLean that was up. Now Jason Pintar will take to the plate. Struck out in his last appearance. Spanish Fork, shout out to the boys wrestling team. The one state title for Spanish Fork this season. And that's going to be hit on the inside. And as Pintar will head to first, take the walk. That will rotate back to the top of the order. And Boston Duval comes back up. 0 for 1 with a walk today. Second walk for Beams today. Checks the runner at first, back in time. Says Greg Carter, our first base umpire today. First pitch to Duval is low and outside for ball 1. 1-0 is too high for just ball 2. Duval, multi-hit games in 5 of his last 6 appearances. Takes that one at the letters for a strike, 2-1. One for 4 so far, as that one's over to first in time. Duval 1 for 4 in the championship series. Show bunt and check the runner at first. Ball's outside, 3-1. Three balls, 1 strike. Now Beams, the pitch, gets in there for a strike. That blows the count, 3-2. This will be pitch number 70 for Beams today. And the payoff. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Fourth strikeout of the day for Beams. And now 2 away here in the top of the 4th. And I'll bring up Nixon Warren at the RBI triple to get things going in that 3rd inning. 1 for 1 today. Reached on an error in the 1st inning. First pitch to Warren is low and outside, ball 1. Warren also playing football at Spanish Fork, had 341 receiving yards and a touchdown last year for the Dons. Here's the 1-0, that one's fouled. Also 6th in 5A in stolen bases is Nixon Warren, has 21 on the year. One ball, 1 strike. Good contact. Saba was cheating over to second, and that's a base hit. Rounding second and heading for 3rd is Pintar, and stretching it out to double is Warren, using that speed to his advantage. And the Dons with 2 runners in scoring position. Good base running from both Pintar and Warren. That's a freshman and a sophomore there, respectively. Second hit of the day for Nixon Warren, and that brings up Trick Clower to an RBI single in the 3rd inning as well. First pitch to Cloward. Little high, ball 1. One-0. Inside, ball 2. Cloward popped out to second. Base hit for his 1-for-2 tally today. Takes that foul ball for a strike, 2-1. Two for 4 in the championship series is Cloward. Playing catcher today, and he asks for time. Cloward with three hit games this season, and 3 RBIs versus Alta in the Super Regional. Takes the 1-1 or 2-1 and fouls it away, 2-2. Runners on second and third for the Dons, up 3-0 here. Top of the 4th, 2 outs. Here comes the pitch. Swung on and missed in the dirt. And they'll throw to first, almost a little errant, but it's on time. And that will retire the side. So no runs, no errors. 1 hit for the Dons in the 4th inning. Leave 2 runners on base as we head to the bottom of the 4th. The Dons still with a 3-0 lead. We'll see if Brighton has an answer coming up next. Head to the bottom of the 4th. Spanish Fork with a 3-0 lead in Game 2 of the 5A Championship Series, trying to force Game 3 later today. Glad you guys could be here for us. A beautiful sunny day. Kick off this Memorial Day weekend. Hope everyone's having a good start to their extended weekend here. Most of the kids almost out of school. The unofficial start of the summer. Can't ask for a better day down here in Orem. 70 degrees, sunny skies, a light wind coming out of the northwest. Blowing just a little bit out to center field as we'll see Cooper Scott leading things off here in the bottom of the 4th. Swinging on the first pitch, and it's going to be a base hit. That'll find the gap. Rounding first and heading for second. Trouble at the wall. He's going to go for 3. Here comes the throw. It'll be late. And a leadoff triple for Cooper Scott. And the Bengals have a runner in scoring position. First hit of the game for Cooper Scott. First of the championship series as well, and it's a big one as he got it through to the wall. That'll be his 4th triple of the season for him, and that brings up Easton Fry, the dangerous power hitter. 13 home runs on the season. Has a slugging percentage over 1 at 1.036 this season. Had that 3-run homer yesterday. Has a runner at third and sends one out to center. Racing over is Warren, who makes the catch. Runner tags from third. He'll make it in time. And the Bengals have their first run of the game. Sacrifice fly for Easton Fry. It's 3-1. Now bring up J.C. Garza to the plate. Flied out to left. Back in the 2nd inning. Takes a called strike. 3-1 game now after the sacrifice fly. 0-1 pitch. It's outside. Ball one. JC Garza, 3 home runs, 8 doubles this season. Has a double in this championship series yesterday as well as he takes strike 2. Seven RBIs in bracket play for JC Garza. Facing a 1-2 count. That one hit into shallow right. Tracking over and trying to make the diving catch was Warren. And on his horse is Garza, who gets into second. That'll be ruled a double for JC Garza. Second hit of the inning for the Bengals. Second of the game as well. As Warren tried to make the sliding catch, unable to do so. Now Miles Layton comes up to the plate, walked in his last appearance. Runner at second here for the Bengals, trying to answer back here. First pitch, out to left. Tracking it is Sorensen, makes the catch for out number 2. And that'll hold Garza at second. 3-1 the score, 2 outs. And now Nacho Price is now up at the plate, popped out to the pitcher in his first bat today. Runner on second. First pitch is inside and low, ball 1. Nacho Price had his 5-game hitting streak wiped out last night. Looking for his first hit of the series as that one's inside for ball 2. $19 career RBIs for the second baseman. 17 of them this season. Here's the 2-0. Misses again, ball 3. Lamson now up to 59 pitches today. Runner on second, 3-1 game here. Three balls, no strikes. Outside, ball 4. 4-pitch walk. And the Bengals with 2 on now. Fifth walk allowed by Lamson. And now we'll have a conversation. No one up in either bullpen at the moment. Just a conversation here. Quick meeting at the pitcher's mound. Lamson will reset here. And the top of the order comes back up. Jack Saba reached on a walk. Struck out so far in 2 appearances today. Looking for his first hit of game 2 here. Has an opportunity to cut into the Dons' lead. First pitch. Saba chops it back to the pitcher. Lamson can't control it, and that will load the bases. Try to hold onto it with the backhand. That'll be an error on Lamson. Mark it as E1 in the program. And now the Bengals with an opportunity to do some damage, and Bubba Ellis will be coming up to the plate. 15 RBIs on the season. Big moment here. 2 outs, bases loaded. First pitch is a breaking ball in there for a strike. Lamson now into the 60s for his pitch count. Gustafson at third, Price at second, Saba at first. 3-1 game. 0-1. Swung on and missed, strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 away with the bases loaded in the bottom of the 4th. Base hit would tie this game up, most likely. 0-2. Swung on and missed for a strike 3. A big strikeout for Caden Lamson. His 5th of the day, and that's a big one to keep the lead. It is 3-1 as we head to the 5th. The Bengals get 1, leave 3 on base on 2 hits. We go to the 5th, 3-1 the score here in Game 2 of the 5A Championship Series. We'll be right back.
With a Tab Spend checking account, you earn big rewards. It's hard to not make a scene.
Cash or card?
Oh, my card's right here.
That's a big card.
You should see how much it's earned me. Sorry, Grandma. Tab Spend isn't just another checking account. It's packed with benefits.
How do I get one?
Just scan this QR code or go to tabbank.com. It's all online and super easy to get started.
Ready to start the top of the 5th. Here in Game 2 of the 5A Championship Series, the Dons with a 3-1 lead here on KSL Sports Rewind. Matt Coma with you here, enjoying some Saturday afternoon baseball here at UCCU Ballpark. Packed house, orange on one side and red on the other. Both teams bringing the fans here today on the final day of the baseball season, final day of the sports season. As we'll see the 4, 5, 6 heaters for the Dons here in the top of the 5th. Jackie Sorensen up first, 1 for 2 today. First pitch is inside for a ball. Second pitch is swinging, strike 1-1. Mentioned this is the final state championship title to be awarded of the season. 136 trophies have been handed out across the 6 classifications of UHSAA, as that's in there for a strike. 1 and 2. This one will be the 137th trophy awarded, and strike 3 called as he gets him on a swinging strikeout. First out, Pratt Morley now will head to the plate. Beams, that strikeout number 6 for the senior. Goes back to work with the ball outside. Morley at the plate. Lined out to short in his first appearance, and then a sacrifice bunt back in the 3rd inning. 2-0 the count now. 2-0 pitch is hit foul. 2-1. Morley with an RBI to his name here today. 2-1 pitch, outside for ball 3. Now Now the 3-1 catches the inside corner for strike 2. Morley thought he had the walk. Crowd in the plate on the inside. Now the 3-2. That one chopped foul. Out of play to our right. Three balls, 2 strikes. Payoff pitch. That one fouled off. We'll reset. This will be pitch number 90 for Case Beams today. Still no one up in the Brighton bullpen. As that one's flared out to right. It's trailing foul. Beams with 3 games of 90 pitches or more this season. This will be his 4th. As that one's outside, ball 4. Just missed the outside corner. And that puts a runner on first with 1 out. So Morley draws the walk. That'll be the 3rd walk issued by Case Beams. We'll see Sammy Dart 0 for 1 with a walk today. That pitch misses for ball 1. Sammy Dart bat and pitched yesterday. Only time we've seen a pitcher bat in the lineup in this championship series. Both pitchers not doing so today, and Josh Mawhinney did not yesterday in the win for Brighton. That one misses for 2-0. Runner on first with 1 away. That one catches the outside corner for a strike, 2-1. Beams ready. 2-1 pitch is outside for ball 3. 3 walks, 6 strikeouts for Beams through 4 1/3. Allowed 4 hits and 3 runs. Here's the 3-1. That one hit foul. Out of play. And that'll bring another full count. Second of the inning here for Beams. Runner on first, full count. 3-2. Swung on and missed. Strikeout number 7 for Case Beams. And there's 2 away in the 5th. That'll bring up Bataille Johnson. Reached on an error and struck out in his 2 appearances today. As we have a loose ball out in left field. And need to clean that up. So we see number 34 for the Bengals. That's Wilder Strong is up in the bullpen. Also have activity in the Spanish Fork bullpen as well, as that's thrown back to first. I believe that's number 4 out there for Spanish Fork would be Jackson Randolph, if I could see that far out there. That one's in there for a strike for 0-1. Runner on first, 2 gone here. Top of the 5th, 3-1 lead for the Dons. That one hit into the gap for a base hit. And the first hit of the game for Bataille Johnson. Second of the series, and the Dons with 2 aboard. Now we'll see Cody McLean, the second baseman, now up. Oh, excuse me. We see number 13, Rhythm Fagan, now pinch hitting for the Dons with 2 aboard. Fagan 0 for 1 in game 1. As he pinch hit yesterday, takes a swinging strike, 0-1. Fagan 10 RBIs. 2 doubles and a homer this season as he hits one to first and collected there by Miles Layton to retire the side. So the Dons strand 2 with 1 hit, no runs, no errors. We head to the bottom of the 5th, still a 3-1 game here in Game 2 of the Championship Series. Brighton up to bat next here on KSL Sports Rewind. Getting ready to start the bottom of the 5th inning. The Dons with a 3-1 lead over the Brighton Bengals. Brighton leads the series 1-0. Here in Game 2, the Bengals win the title with a win in this game. The Dons force Game 3 if they hold on for the final 3 innings. So we'll see the 3-4-5 hitters, the heart of the lineup coming up here for Brighton Bengals. Riley Brown, River Schmidt, and Cooper Scott coming up next here for the Bengals in this bottom half of the 5th inning. The Bengals got the bats working back in that last inning, recording their first 2 hits of the game. Able to get 1 across on a sacrifice fly. Look to add to it and get back into it. We'll see a new pitcher for Spanish Fork. It's Nixon Warren. It's in there as he takes the first ball. So Caden Lamson's day is done, as that one's hit up the middle for a base hit. And Riley Brown aboard to start things off here in the 5th. Lamson's final tally: 4 innings pitched, 2 hits, 1 run, with 4 walks and 5 strikeouts. 64 pitches in total for Lamson. We'll see Warren now. We'll give you his stats in just a moment. It's up to the plate is River Schmidt, 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts today. Swings on the first one, 0-1. Warren, the sophomore, deals. That one hit to left and a base hit. Runners on first and second, back-to-back singles for the Bengals. And that'll bring Cooper Scott up to the plate, 1 for 1 with a triple today. Also walked. Had the triple to get things started in that bottom of the 4th inning. Runners on first and second, nobody out. First pitch, swinging and missed by Cooper Scott. No balls, 1 strike. Pitch inside, misses for ball 1. Nixon Warren last time has only pitched once in the tournament so far. 2 1/3 against Maple Mountain in the semis. 2 strikeouts and a walk, no hits allowed in his last appearance, as that one's hit foul, 1-2. He's already allowed 2 hits here in this inning. Spanish Fork with 5 hits today, Brighton with 4 so far. Bengals with 2 errors and the Dons with 1. One ball, 2 strikes. Here to Cooper Scott. That one hit down the line and left. Does it stay fair? No. Just missed the line. That would have been trouble. Instead, we reset 1-2. Powerful bat for Cooper Scott. 1 home run, 4 triples now this season. Ready for the 1-2. Outside, 2-2. Scott having a much better game after a walk and an 0 for 3 stat line last night. 1 for 1 so far with another walk today. Trying to chip at the lead here. And that one just misses. And he thinks it's a walk. And a chance of first, not in time. He thought it was a walk. It's only the third ball. He thought it was a full count. He started taking off all of the equipment there. Runner at first was halfway to second. So a little miscommunication there, and we'll have to reset for Scott to get the gloves and the protector back on. Head coach Mark Cleven going to talk with his senior batter here. Mark Cleven, a coach 7th season as manager of the Brighton Bengals in this stint. Had a chance to talk with him before the game. He's part of the 97 squad that he coached to the state championship game, but they fell short in that one. 4 championship appearances now for the Bengals. 1 state title back in 1991. Trying to change that this year. Opportunity with 2 on. 3 balls, 2 strikes. That one's in the dirt. Now it's ball 4. And the bases are loaded for the Bengals. Second walk today for Cooper Scott, and here comes Easton Fry. The center fielder had a 3-run homer last night to give the Bengals the lead. Now he'll have a chance to do it again here in game 2. As head coach Hadley Thorpe and the Dons will have a meeting real quick. Hadley Thorpe, of course, the alum of Spanish Fort. Won a state title back with the Dons back in 2009. As a player, now he's coaching. Talked with him before the game too. Just loves what he's seen from this young team for Spanish Fork. Obviously a lot of history, 8 state titles for the Dons. No one expected the Dons this season to make it as far as the 20 seed. Now Fry up to bat, bases loaded here. It pitches inside for ball 1. Nobody out here in the bottom of the 5th. Tying run at second, go ahead and run at first. 1-0. That one's hit into shallow center, charging his Warren, and they won't get it. 1 run will score, that'll be about it. As the runners had to tag. But the runner from third scores, and it's 3-2. Base hit for Easton Fry, his first one today. And we'll see J.C. Garza at a double in his last appearance. He's 1 for 2 today. First pitch to Garza, swinging, hitting it to left. Back is Sorensen, makes the catch, runner will tag from third. And River Schmidt ties the game, sacrifice fly for J.C. Garza. And it's 3-3. Second sacrifice fly of the day for the Bengals. And they have knotted this game up at 3 in the 5th. Still runners on first and second as Miles Layton comes to the plate. 0 for 1 with a walk. First pitch to Layton. He hits one high, shallow right. Duvall will get it. Runner thought about tagging. Good throw in from right as Boston Duvall puts out number 2. And that brings up Nacho Price. Popped out to the pitcher. And a walk for an 0-for-1 tally today. 0-for-3 in the championship series. Basic could give the Bengals a lead. First pitch to Price is high and outside, ball 1. Two runs scored here in the 5th inning, 1 in the 4th for the Brighton Bengals. As this one's chopped to short, but Morley over to first, and that will do it. So the Bengals leave 2 on the base paths, but they get 2 on the scoreboard. We are tied at 3 going to the 6th inning here in Game 2 of the 5A State Championship Series. We'll be back with the 6th inning Spanish Fork up next here on KSL Sports Rewind. Welcome back, ready to start the 6th inning. We're now tied at 3 here in Game 2 of the 5A Championship Series. Matt Coma with you. Been a fun one here so far between these two teams. If the Dons win, we'll be back for Game 3 later this afternoon. Estimated start is 4:30, but we'll keep you posted on that, depending on how this game goes. If the Bengals win, it'll be the 2nd state title in the history of Brighton High School in the sport of baseball, and the 1st in 34 years, dating back to 1991. We're going to see the 9-1-2 hitters for the Dons here in the 6th. Leading off is Jason Pinter. 0-for-1 with a strikeout and a walk today. Spanish Fork with 3 runs in the 3rd to take a 3-0 lead, but the Bengals have been chipping away at it the last 2 innings. They tie the game at 3. Both teams with 5 hits. Bengals with 2 errors, Dons with 1. We'll see Pinter at the plate, up against Beams. Out, first pitch fouled off, 0-1. Case Beams now up over 100 pitches in this game as he takes one inside for ball 1. (103 pitches now for Beams. That one's high, 2-1. Highest pinch count for Beams this season's been 110. He's close to it. As this one's fouled out of play, 2-2. (104th pitch for Case Beams. At the rough 3rd inning, but other than that, been pretty solid today. That one hit right back up the middle, base hit for Jason Pinter, first one of the day. First one of the series as well, and the Dons with a runner on base. Now the top of the order back up for the Dons. Boston Duvall, the right fielder, up to bat. 0-for-2 with a walk today. 4th plate appearance for him today. Shows bunt. That one's in for a strike, and the throw to first is off. Pinter will head to second, sliding in, and he's there. And the wild throw from the catcher J.C. Garza allows the runner to advance to second. That'll be the 3rd error on Brighton today. Mark it E2. Ball was in there for a strike, so it's 0-1. That one's in there for a strike as well, 0-2. Duvall grounded out to 3rd, advanced on a walk and scored and struck out so far today. Facing an 0-2 count. That one swung on and missed, strike 3. Strikeout number 8 for Case Beams today. And the first out of the 6th. That'll bring up Nixon Warren, the current pitcher for the Dons. And that might be the day for Case Beams here, we'll see. As Mark Cleveland comes out. Gives kudos to his senior pitcher. That'll be the day for Case Beams. Coming in will be number 34 for the Bengals. That'll be Wilder Strong. We'll tell you his stats coming up next. A pitching change. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Brighton head coach Mark Cleveland makes the call to the bullpen. It'll be number 34 for the Bengals. Wilder Strong, the junior right-handed pitcher, will make his first appearance of the state tournament today. 17 innings pitched on the year, 9 hits, 6 runs, 8 walks, and 25 strikeouts for the junior. Last appeared back on May 3rd in a 6-1 win against Skyline. Had pitched 4 innings with 1 hit and 8 strikeouts. And so look to keep the score the way it is. Tied at 3. There's a runner on second, though, with 1 away here in the top of the 6th. Final stat line for Case Beams: 109 pitches, 5 1/3 innings pitched, 6 hits, 3 runs, 3 walks, and 8 strikeouts for the senior. As the Dons, 1 runner in scoring position, trying to retake the lead. The Bengals trying to rally back and claim the state title. Looks like we're ready to get back underway. So, as we mentioned, it'll be the center fielder Nixon Warren up at the plate. Double and triple in today's game. A speedy sophomore. Well, a chance to give the Dons the lead back here. Facing the new pitcher. And Wilder Strong. Pintar at second, 1 out. First pitch for Strong is hit softly to third. Checks the runner at second, throws over to first in time for the out. 1 pitch, 1 out so far for Wilder Strong. And that'll bring up the catcher, Trig Cloward. He's 1 for 3 today. Popped out in the first inning. RBI single and later scored in the 3rd, and then a strikeout in the 4th. For the catcher. First pitch in there for a strike, 0-1. Pitch. Misses for ball 1. Some oohs and ahs from the Brighton side on that pitch. Evens the count 1-1. Runner still on second. Strong delivers. That one gets the outside corner, strike 2. One ball, 2 strikes. That one hit high in the infield. Garza can't make the catch. Charged after it on the first base side, but couldn't come up with it. It's a foul ball. We'll reset 1 and 2. Pinter will go back to second. We'll reset and go again. Cloward over the inside of the box. Ready for the 1-2. Missed in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 away. The 2-2. Outside. Just missed the corner. Thought he had it, but it loads the count. 3-2. He was excited for that one. We'll have to wait one more potentially here. Full count, 2 out. Payoff pitch is high, ball 4. So it's runners on first and second now for the Dons. First walk for Wilder Strong, and we will see Jackie Sorensen now up at the plate. 1 for 3 today. Grounded out in the first, single in the third, and struck out in the 5th. 2 runners on for the Dons, trying to retake the lead. Strong inside on Sorensen, over to right. Ellis makes the catch, and that's it for the top of the 6th. The Dons strand 2 runners. He had 1 hit. No runs, no errors. As we head to the bottom of the 6th, the Bengals with a chance to take their first lead of the game. We'll see it next here on KSL Sports Rewind. Bottom of the 6th, tying at 3. We approach crunch time in Game 2 of the 5A State Championship Finals. Everything on the line for these 2 schools. The Dons to fight for another game. The Bengals to claim the title. We'll see the top of the order up for the Bengals. We'll see Saba, Ellis, and Brown. First 3 up for the Bengals. And we're going to see a new pitcher here for the Dons. As we'll see number 20. That'll be Pratt Morley. Will come up to pitch. We'll tell you his stats here in just a moment. Four appearances this season for Morley. Pitched in both the Cypress and First Maple Mountain games here in the bracket. 1 inning pitched in each of them. Allowed 1 hit, no hits, no walks, no runs, no errors, 4 strikeouts in bracket play. As Jack Saba heads to the plate, 0 for 2 today with a walk. Reminder, he was 0 for 3 in the semis last year when he hit the walk-off home run. Takes the first pitch outside for a ball. Saba now 1 for 6 in this championship series. And that one's swung on for a strike. Evens the count 1-1. So 0-2. Misses for a ball. 1-2. Caden Lamson now over at third, by the way, for the Dons. Pintar moves to short. That one misses. 3-1. Three balls, 1 strike here to Saba. Swung and missed. Strike 2. Full count here for Jack Saba. Here comes the payoff. Fouled out of play. Final line for Nixon Warren, 1 inning pitch, 3 hits, 2 runs, and 1 walk. His final tally as the 3-2 pitch. That one hit high over second base. Calling off is Warren, and he'll make the catch for out number 2. Or excuse me, out number 1. Now we'll bring Bubba Ellis up to the plate. Ellis 0 for 2 today with a walk. Grounded into a fielder's choice and struck out today. 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th. First pitch is inside, might have caught him. Nope, he just walks away from it. Ball 1. One ball, no strikes. That one misses high, ball 2. Two-0 pitch. Swung and missed, strike 1. Ellis with 13 hits this season, 58 plate appearances. 2-1. High, ball 3. Three balls, 1 strike. And another swing and a miss, strike 2. Full count. Good battle back by Morley here. Fills the count, 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 away in the bottom of the 6th. Payoff pitch in the dirt, ball 4. And the Bengals have the go-ahead run on board with 1 out. Second walk drawn by Bubba Ellis today. And we'll bring Riley Brown up to the plate. 1 for 3 today. Single in the 5th and later scored. First pitch to him is in there for a strike. Mentioned Brown 6th in 5A in home runs, 8th in runs, 6th in RBIs, 5th in slugging percentage. So good bat to have here. Looking for the go-ahead run, and he gets hit. And now 2 runners aboard for the Bengals as Brown draws his first walk of the game. And then I'll bring up Rivers Schmidt. Base hit and 2 strikeouts for a 1 for 3 tally today. Little conference between Cloward and Morley. And a chance for the Bengals to take a lead here. Runner in scoring position. Out at second. 1 away. Tie game at 3, bottom of the 6th. First pitch to Schmidt. Catches the outside corner for strike 1. Mentioned 1 for 3, 2 for 7 in the championship series. So the senior. 0-1 pitch. Catches that outside corner again, strike 2. Oh, 2 count, 1 out here. 2 runners on for the Bengals. Morley sets. Now the 0-2. Outside for ball one. One ball, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Outside again, ball 2. It's been sacrifice flies so far for the Bengals. Only 1 run has been scored by not a way of a sacrifice fly. Easton Fry with a sacrifice fly and JC Garza with one as well. 2-2. That one hit. Might stay in play. Racing over is Lamson, makes the catch. Route number 2. And that's a big one for the Dons. Trying to stay level here in the 6th. And we'll see Cooper Scott up to the plate. 1 for 1 with 2 walks today for Cooper Scott. Had the RBI triple in the 4th. Score the 1 run that hasn't been scored by sacrifice fly. Facing against Pratt Morley here. 20 pitches so far for the junior. Throws this first one, and it's lined back to the screen for strike 1. Scott going to play up at CSI next season. Looking to give his team the lead here in the bottom of the 6th. 0-1. Fouled back, 0-2. And now the Dons are 1 strike away from getting out of the inning. Two runners on. Ellis at second, Brown at first. Cooper Scott with an 0-2 count. Morley set. And the pitch. Outside for ball 1. Good waist pitch there, trying to get him swinging on that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Tied at 3 in the bottom of the 6th. Game 2 of the championship series here. The 1-2. Foul back. And Scott stays alive. $20 RBIs on the season for Cooper Scott. Looking for 21 with a base hit here. More than looking for the strikeout to get out of the inning. One-two pitches outside, evens the count at 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes here with 2 away. Strike 3, swung on and missed. First strikeout of the game for Pratt Morley, and it's a big one to keep it tied. Bengals leave 2 on base, no runs. And we head to the top of the 7th. Still knotted at 3. Game 2 of the 5A Championship Series. We'll bring you the 7th coming up next here on KSL Sports Rewind. Game 2 of the 5A Championship Series comes down to the 7th inning, tied at 3. Here on a beautiful Saturday afternoon at UCCU Ballpark. Wilder Strong will be back out to pitch for the Bengals. It'll be the 5, 6, 7 hitters for the Dons. As Morley's going to stay in the batting lineup after pitching out of that jam in the top of the or bottom of the 6th. He'll start things off here in the top of the 7th. Oh for 1 with a sacrifice bunt and a walk for Pratt Morley. First pitch up high, ball 1. Don's trying to force a game 3, would need a run here in the 7th. Bengals can win the title with a run here in the 7th if it stays where it's at. Swinging strike, evens the count at 1-1. One pitch is outside for ball 2. Pratt Morley with a home run and a double so far in the tournament. Takes the 2-1, and that's in there for a strike. Good pitch there from Wilder Strong. Now 2-2. Swung on and missed in the dirt, and they called the strikeout there. And Wilder Strong comes up with the strikeout, his first of this contest. And that brings up Sammy Dart, the first baseman. 0 for 2 with a walk today. First pitch to him. Misses for ball 1. Nine total strikeouts for the Bengals now today as a pitching staff. 1-0 pitch is hit high over the pitcher's mound. Saba calls everybody off and grabs it for out number 2. That'll bring up Matai Johnson. Or excuse me, Kanan Lamson's now up. His first plate appearance today. That one misses. Lamson again started the game as the starting pitcher. Now batting for the first time in the championship series. 154 on the season, has 3 RBIs. Fouls that one off to even the count at 1-1. Lamson, another sophomore on this Don squad. Cody McLean in the on-deck circle here if Lamson can get on base here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Just misses outside for ball 2. Lamson on the inside of the plate. 2 balls, 1 strike. Fouls that one back, 2-2. Strong able to battle back. He's got 1 strikeout in the inning already, looking to get the Bengals out of here and into the bottom of the 7th. Lamson trying to keep things going here for the Dons. 2-2. Swung on and missed in the dirt. Garza takes his time, throws to Layton. And that will retire the side. No hits, no runs, no errors in the top of the 7th. And the Bengals have a chance to walk it off for a state championship. We'll give it to you next here on KSL Sports Rewind. We'll be right back. Welcome back as we head to the bottom of the 7th, still tied at 3. Pratt Morley stays out there to pitch for the Dons. It'll be the 6, 7, 8 heaters here for the Bengals. Starting off with the lethal power bat of Easton Fry will start things off. 1 run for the Bengals would give them the state championship in 5A. It'll be Easton Fry to get things going here. 1 for 2 today with a sacrifice fly. Singled in his last appearance. First pitch, swung on and missed for strike 1. Wind is blowing out towards left center at the moment. Not much wind all day today. We've only seen 1 home run today. That was in the 6A championship. That one misses for 1-1. American Fork winning the 6A title in 2 games. Here's the 1-1. Just misses up high, 2-1. Two balls, 1 strike for Easton Fry. Up high, 3-1. Easton Fry, 13 home runs this season. 6th in 5A. And he'll take the strike on the outside for a full count. Three balls, 2 strikes. Here's the payoff. Fouled back to the screen, 3-2 it stays. Every pitch keeps intensifying here. 3 runs for Spanish Fork in the 3rd, 1 in the 4th, and 2 in the 5th for Brighton. 3-2 pitch. Popped up high on the first base side. Dart calls everybody off, and that's secured for out number 1. So JC Garza now comes up to the plate. One for 2 with a sacrifice fly back in the 5th inning. Has a double to his name as well. First pitch for Garza, swung on and missed. 0-1. A violent swing there from Garza. That ball got away. No balls, 1 strike. Garza, 8 RBIs in the tournament so far. Make it 9 with the sacrifice fly today. Check swing. Did he go? He did. First base umpire Greg Carter says he went. And it's 0-2. Oh-2 count here. Just misses the outside corner for ball 1. The Don faithful thought they had it. Instead, counts 1-2. One-two pitch. Again outside, evens the count. Morley now up to 37 pitches so far in this one. Now the 2-2. Again outside, 3-2 now. Good patience from JC Garza. Able to battle back for a 3-2 count. Payoff pitch. Hit out to center. Tracking it is Warren, and he'll secure it for out number 2. 2 up, 2 down here in the bottom of the 7th. And now Miles Layton comes up to the plate. 0 for 2 with 2 flyouts to left and right. Had a walk in the 2nd inning. First pitch to Layton. Swung on for strike 1. 0-1 pitch. Foul back to the screen, 0-2. Morley with one strikeout today. Has a chance at his second to get the Dons into extra innings. Layden to keep the Bengals up to bat. 0-2. Swung on and missed. Strike three. Second strikeout for Morley. And this game will require extra baseball. We go to the top of the eighth. Sudden death here in the game 2 of the 5A Championship Series. Spanish Fork up next to bat. We'll bring it to you next here on KSL Sports Rewind.
With a Tab Spend checking account, you earn big rewards. It's hard to not make a scene.
Cash or card?
Oh, my card's right here.
That's a big card.
You should see how much it's earned me. Sorry, Grandma. Tab Spend isn't just another checking account. It's packed with benefits.
How do I get one?
Just scan this QR code or go to tabbank.com. It's all online and super easy to get started.
Game 2 of the 5A Championship Series requires extra baseball. As we head to the top of the 8th, still tied at 3. Dons need a win to force Game 3. Brighton can win the championship with a win here in this one. This will be the 7th extra innings game of the season for the Dons. For the Brighton Bengals, it's their first. The Bengals have had more mercy rule games than the Dons have had extra inning games this season. Bengals 28-3 on the season, the Dons 16-17 as we head to the top of the 8th. Getting things going, Cody McLean, the second baseman, starts things off for Spanish Fork. First pitch is high, ball 1. McLean 0 for 3. Grounded out to first in his last at bat. That one's down the inside corner for strike 1. Strong still out there for the Bengals, as that one's in for strike 2. Strong with 2 strikeouts so far in this contest. As the 1-2 chopped out of play. Off the roof, reset. Here's the 1-2, hit hard to left, base hit. First of the championship series for Cody McLean, and the freshman gets on the board for Spanish Fork. That'll bring up the 9-hole hitter, Jason Pintar. Strikeout in the 3rd, a walk in the 4th, and a single in the 6th. As takes that one for ball 1. Pintar, another freshman. Looking for his second hit of this contest. 1-0. Shows bunt. That's outside, ball 2. Check back to first. Not in time. 2-0 now the count. Spanish Fork has done very well at getting runners in scoring position in this tournament. They've had 45 batters in that position in the tournament. 9 in that game 1. The problem has been getting them home. Shows bunt, misses the outside corner for 3-0. Price out at second, couldn't believe it. He thought it. That caught the corner. It's 3-0 now. Runner at first. Now the 3-0. Shows bunt, and it's outside for ball 4. 4-pitch walk. And the Dons have yet another runner in scoring position now. Second walk drawn by Jason Pintar today. Now Boston Duvall comes up top of the order here for the Dons with 2 aboard. Over 3 with a walk is Duvall. Shows bunt, lays it right down to the pitcher, has a chance for 2, instead goes 3, misses it! Goes into the bullpen! McLean will score! Now the runner from second comes around, throw to the plate, not in time! 2-run score for the Dons! On the wild throw to third, Duvall comes up to third base on the error. And the Dons take a 5-3 lead in extra innings. Now Nixon Warren up to bat. Everybody comes in. We'll have a talk here. As what a turn of events. The Dons get 2 on the base pass. Strong went to go for the lead runner at third, but the throw was off target. And that allows 2 runs to come around. That's the 4th error of the game for the Brighton Bengals. That'll be E1. E6, E4, E2, E1 for the Bengals in this one. Coach Cleveland settles things down. Still nobody out. Runner on third now for Nixon Warren. 2 for 4 with a double and a triple today. Pitch catches the outside corner. Evens the count 1-1. Strong delivers. Outside ball 2. Runner on third. Nobody out here in the top of the 8th. The Dons needed 8 innings to eliminate the Golden Eagles in the semifinals. Won 6-5 in that game. And another pitch outside, ball 3. The Dons trying to do the same thing to the 2 seed and force a final game 3. That one foul tip into the glove. Full count now 3-2. That swung on and missed. Strike 3 called. 3rd strikeout for Wilder Strong. Big one for the Bengals. And now Trig Cloward will step up. Strong had to retie his shoelaces. Trig Cloward in today's game. 1 for 3 with a walk. Popped out to second in the first. Had a single and scored in the 3rd inning as he takes strike 1. On the swinging attempt there. Later scored in that 3rd inning as well. Struck out in the 4th and then a walk issued in the 6th. 0-1. Up high, evens the count. (5-3) Dons. 2 runs here in the 8th. 1-1 pitch is an off-speed pitch in there for a strike. 1-2. That one in the dirt. Now 2-2. Infielders at the grass here as this one's hit hard down the first base line and foul. Stays 2-2. The Bengal defense trying to keep things in the infield here. 2-2. Popped up behind us. And stays in the stands, but out of play. Everybody's okay. Reset again, 2-2. 1 out, runner on third. Wilder strung 3 strikeouts to his name in this game, 2 innings pitched. Throws that one outside for ball 3. Three balls, 2 strikes. Hit to second. There's Price, checks the runner, and over to first for out number 2. Runner stays at third, and it will bring up Jackie Sorensen, the left fielder. Sorensen, 1 for 4 today. Making his 5th plate appearance of the game. Looking to add to the lead here. Check swing, he goes. Strike 1. Strog now up to 46 pitches. Here for the Bengals. 0-1. In the dirt. One ball, 1 strike to Jackie Sorensen. Outside, wild pitch, and that will get to the wall. That will score the run. Duvall scores from third on the wild pitch, and it's now 6-3 Dons. One ball, 1 strike here. Or 2 balls, 1 strike here for Sorensen now. As the bases are empty. The Dons get all 3 runners to come home in the 8th. 3 balls, 1 strike to Sorensen. Swung and miss, strike 2. Three balls, 2 strikes, 2 out in the top of the 8th. The Dons trying to force game 3. That one's in the dirt, ball 4, and the inning continues. Sorensen draws the walk, his first of the game. That's the 3rd issued by Strong now. And up to the plate comes Pratt Morley, the opposing pitcher. First pitch misses, ball 1. Morley 0 for 2 today with a walk and a sacrifice bunt. One 0 pitch just misses inside. 2-0. That's in there for a strike. 2-1. Runner goes, swing and a miss, and they'll have to just let the runner go. Sorensen makes it to second on the stolen base. That's the 10th of the season for Sorensen. Two and one. That's fouled out of play. 2-2. Another runner in scoring position for the Dons here with 2 out. Two. Hit hard to left, base hit, that will score another run. Rounding third is Sorensen. RBI single for Pratt Morley, and the lead grows to 4. It's 7-3. Second RBI of the season for Morley. As the Dons continue to pour it on here in the 8th. Sammy Dart next up to bat. We'll get a pinch runner for the Dons. It'll be number 11, Sway Nielsen, will pinch run for the Spanish Fork Dons. Runner at first with 2 out. And we'll see Sammy Dart at the plate. 4th plate appearance, 0 for 3. First pitch to Dart is low for ball 1. Second pitch just misses for ball 2. That one's in there for a strike, 2-1. Two-one pitch. Just, it does get called. The late called strike. Looked like he got it in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Dart calls for time. That one misses, ball 3. Strong thought he had it. And that full count. Excuse me, Tyler Orton, number 1, is over there at first base. He'll be going on this pitch. There he goes. And hits a second. Grabbed by Price over to first to get him out of the inning. But not after the Dons put up 4. In the 8th inning, they take a 7-3 lead. Looking to force game 3. They're 3 outs away from doing it. We'll have it for you next here on KSL Sports Rewind. Come back, ready for the bottom of the 8th. The Spanish Fork Dons, 4 runs in the 8th inning. To take a 7-3 lead. They are 3 outs away from forcing game 3. Back here, and just a little bit later, about half an hour or so. As it'll still be Pratt Morley to try and close this thing out for Spanish Fork. 2 strikeouts on 42 pitches for Morley in this one. Does have 2 saves this season. One in the Super Regional against Alta, the other in the 7-3 win against Cyprus in the opening round of bracket play. Nacho Price will start things off for the Bengals, and then we'll shift to the top of the order for Brighton, as they will need 4 to tie, 5 to win here in the bottom of the 8th. First pitch catches the outside corner for strike 1. Nacho Price, 0 for 2 today with a walk. Hits this one high in the air towards right and back towards us. Not a play. Oh, 0-2 count here. 44 pitches for Morley, 26 of them strikes. In relief duty today. Here's the 0-2. Foul back to the screen. And his Price stays alive. Here's the 0-2. That one misses outside for ball one. Morley with one more strikeout would tie his season high. 1-2. It's chopped and fouled down the third baseline. Count stays at 1-2. Nacho Price, 17 RBIs, 16 hits heading into today. Here's the 1-2. Chopped down the third base line and will stay foul. We'll do it again. Been an absolute fun one here between these two schools. Spanish Fork had the lead early. The Bengals tied it before the extra innings magic for the Dons as Morley gets the strike. 3 on the swing. Third strikeout for Morley. Tying his season high. And we move to the top of the order. Jack Saba comes up 0 for 3 with a walk today. Popped out to center in his last appearance in the 6th. Takes a strike. Oh, 1 pitch. That one is hit high down the first base line. Everybody racing to get it. Will it stay fair? Yes, it will, but it'll be caught by Duvall. Good hustle there to record the second out. And the Bengals are down to their final out. And it'll be Bubba Ellis up to the plate. 2 walks, strikeout, and got on base with a fielder's choice. 0 for 1 today. Trying to keep Brighton alive. First pitch. It's fouled off the roof. Everybody okay? Counts 0-1. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. That's outside and high for ball 1. Here's the 1-1. That's foul, hit high down the third base line, stays in play, and Lampson dives for the catch to seal it for the Dons. The extra inning magic continues for Spanish Fork. They force a Game 3 in the 5A Championship Series. 7-3 the final score, and we will play one more game here at UCCU Ballpark, and it'll be for all the marbles. So they'll reset for about half an hour or so, and then we'll be back for Game 3. The teams will obviously switch dugouts. It'll be Brighton will be the road team, Spanish Fork will be the home team. But other than that, we'll reset and bring you the final game of the 2024-25 high school season. And it'll be coming up next for all the marbles in the 5A Championship. The final score, the Spanish Fork Dons 7, the Brighton Bengals 3 in 8 innings. You've been watching the 5A Championship Series on KSL Sports Rewind. We'll be back in half an hour with Game 3 of this deciding Championship Series.